Achtung! Point 1. Introduction. Heroes and Generals is a game that can provide a lot of fun, but one big problem is the long grind till appropriate equipment is obtained. But the grind isn't all that long. Many new players do critical mistakes that cost time and are a major setback on the way to glory. This tiny DR show is meant to provide assistance. As guarantee for the success of the stated hints, I like to show off my second account where I followed those guidelines. At the point of this video I amassed 32 hours of game time and are already in the endgame of my plan. Point 2. General tips. Before we start, some general tips for the well-informed newbie. Don't touch grenades. Not only are grenades ineffective, they also kill teammates and cost a fortune. One grenade is 150 to 200 credits. Grenade users will never be rich. Set a grinding goal. Experiments are costly. Especially in the beginning, funds are shallow. There's an urgent advice to make a clear plan what setup one desire. Other games have loadouts that can be adjusted dynamically. Heroes and Generals has soldiers for that, but everyone has to be leveled up separately. Unnecessary things on one soldier just delay your progress. Fallen soldiers drop weapons. Those weapons are treasures. They are usable without buying a dime. Therefore, study the characteristics of every gun to be able to decide in every situation if there isn't a weapon in reach that is strictly better than yours. Point 3. Steps. A Heroes and Generals account is divided in 3 tiers. Tier 0, Tier 1 and Tier 2. Tier 0. There's only the so-called encounter play mode available. Main objective is to get as fast away from here as possible. A new character has 50 grenades, use them as you please but never refill them. Capturing control points will reward the most XP, camping in the woods is therefore inefficient. Saving goal for this stage is the first machine pistol. This should be possible before reaching Tier 1. As starting help, it is also possible to buy the second unlocked ammunition for the semi-automatic rifles to boost the damage. You should never buy a bolt action rifle or even a pistol at this stage, a pure waste of money. The badge of choice, as soon as unlocked, should be the heavy set. Even the bronze level will give a tiny edge. With Tier 1 you are eligible to play the so-called skirmishes. These are bigger battlefields with 3 capture points each. If not by it yet, the first vehicle, the Jeep or the Kübelwagon, is the first saving target. Maps are bigger now, but capturing points is still the best experience source. Therefore mobility is of utter importance. Holding those points not. Don't hesitate to flank and capture enemy points in the backyard. Enemies will often circle to the capture points of your team and have no guards. For this stage I propose a slightly unusual weapon setup. It is possible to carry your starting rifle and your new SMG. For this you absolutely need the Hoarder badge. This allows you to carry additional clips, but only one more with a bronze level. To make this work you have to take out all ammunition of one weapon. For American and German soldiers I recommend to leave 1 pouch in the MP and 2 magazines in the semi-automatic rifle. The Russian PPD has a 71 bullet clip, you don't need Hoarder here, so you can keep using heavy set. While I strongly advise against modding of the guns, I would recommend here the second trigger for the machine pistol, unlocked with level 9 of that gun. The higher fire rate is worth it. With level 5 you are theoretically eligible to participate in war and get access to the big maps and stage battles. How those attack and defense maps work can be looked up in the linked video of the description. Important here to know, winning as attacker and capturing objective points generates vast amounts of experience. To repeat this, if you capture an objective point and then win the match, you get a massive additional experience bonus. Winning is therefore important. Upon occasion, staying behind to ensure the team victory can also be the right strategy. Decide this upon examining the team behavior. Your saving goal is clearly the second machine pistol or maybe on Russian side the DP-28 Dektarev or the M1918 Browning. Also the second vehicle, the motorcycle, should be unlocked by now. Get it. Mobility is king and the motorcycle gives you a second outlet. Furthermore, you probably want to fight tanks in some manner, but a bazooka is not only expensive but also huge. Therefore, I recommend the handy anti-tank grenades H3, SD74 or RPG-33. Those are best unlocked with mines and 3 Panzerfaust 60s. If you want to speed up that progress, you can also place a Panzerfaust 60 crate on your Jeep. With some flanking, you should be able to score some strikes here. But in general, I recommend the medic pack for the cars. Please notice that anti-tank grenades are expensive to use and only successful tank kills award a credit bonus. Some last words about the war. 50% extra experience sounds awesome in the first place, but is often a blunt lie. In war you will face the very best with the best equipment, reactions and superior tactics. You will experience battles where you get faster kills and you can yell help. 0 multiplied with 0 is still 0. Stay in stage battles till you get a secure feeling of what is going on and how the maps looks. This is better for all involved parties and especially for your nerves. Point 4. Closing tips. Your first soldier should always stay in the infantry branch. Infantry is the breadwinner of your account, don't throw that away. You can swap the mods of the machine pistols from one to another. Just untick and the MP34 trigger will also fit in the MP40, this saves money. After the first real gun, your saving goal should be an infantry major. He will cost 244k credits, but is well worth it. Further, your goal should be to level as fast as possible. With level 12 you should be able to earn enough to at least wager some experience. I recommend to model the new major as distance fighter with a bolt action rifle to be better suited for various situations. Camping awards usually next to no experience. If you want to hug trees, go outside in real life. All non-infantry soldiers should have a rather low priority. As cool as Sniper sounds, he isn't cool enough to justify the price tag. Tank driving is an expensive hobby. Think deeply about that investment. While parachuting is fun, the initial investment till it's really fun is quite high. I hope my saving tips are helpful. Dismissed!